I used to jump in and out of train tracks down here when I was a little kid. You know, those of us who survived, we really loved that game. Tell you what, it's all a matter of timing.
All right, whatever you say, Jackie. You never cease to amaze. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and from out of the depths of Gun Hill, where we were almost just gunned down by half the New York Police Department, I'd like to welcome you back to Fulton Street Station, here in the darkness, where apparently Butcher has some information for us, so we should probably give him a call. But first order of business is this guy right here.
Attaboy, Jackie. Some of the older guys, we don't forget a thing like this. I'll vouch for you when the time comes. Yeah.
For all that effort, we finally get the most racist phone number of all, number 43. And since I have not been going through as many of these as I should, we have to scroll all the way down to the bottom to hear it. So let's bask in our new reward, shall we? Might as well.
Best Wok Chinese restaurant. We're open between 11 a.m. and 10 p.m. Leave a message if you want to book table. Thank you and have a good day.
Well, hey, maybe I did actually want to book a table there. You ever think of that game? All right, Butcher, what you got?
Jesus, Jackie, what the hell did you do to Eddie Schroet? I heard he bolted for his little rabbit hole. Hey, I just got an idea. Eddie's been safekeeping a suitcase for Paulie. It's full of evidence that could put them both away. If you nab the suitcase, Schroet will definitely come out to get it back. But before you return it, I'd say we prepare it with a little surprise.
Sounds like a plan. So where's he keeping this bag of goodies?
Well, as you might expect, Eddie and his goons snag a lot of confiscated goods for themselves. They stash most of it in the old Turkish baths. It's hard to get there, though, if you don't know how. But from Fulton, there's a connection through the old City Hall station. You'll need to get past the gate between Fulton and City Hall. But Schroet's gang makes damn sure it's always locked. However, someone whispered in my ear that they keep a key hidden somewhere in the public toilets at Fulton Street Station.
Okay, I'm off to grab Paulie and Schroet fucker's piece of candy. Thanks, Butch.
Be careful, Jackie. Go to the old Turkish baths and get that suitcase. Then meet me at those same public toilets at Fulton Street Station. The ones where they keep the key to the gate. I'll be waiting there for you when you come back.
Alrighty then. I guess I will just, venture off into this adventure all on my own. And we gotta find the men's room, of course, before we can do that, which is right over here. There we go. So we already kind of got a glimpse of this. It's in the out of order stall. Go and bust that open. Hell yeah. Action Jackson, Jackie. So there it is. It wasn't even like remotely concealed. And it also does not surprise me why they keep this out of order. That's just minted onto that porcelain, my friend. But the old entrance to City Hall is just right over here, and we already spoke to a gentleman who was asking us to look for his brother, who may or may not be in this area still. So let's do it. I'll be back, Mitch. I promise you. And yeah, just this surprise subway just going about its business. Doesn't really surprise me all that much. However, what you want to make sure to do before heading off over into City Hall proper, where it's all derelict and dilapidated and no one comes around these parts anymore, is venture yourself a little bit more into the darkness and snag another collectible. If you go backwards in that direction, I'm pretty sure you'll get run over, and Mike Patton will get angry at you, so don't do that. You don't want him on your bad side. You want him on your backside. Literally.
This is City Hall. You know, it used to be a subway station, but it pretty much went to hell a few years ago. It's the only way through to where I need to go, back to the motherfuckers who killed you.
Hell yeah.
Human misery, suffering, disease of the mind and heart festers here. It's a good place to die.
Yes, I agree. This would be the most unfortunate place to perish. Now, if you've been following kind of along with what I've been doing over the course of the game, this should be your final opportunity to collect your last outfit, which is the Road Worker. I have been fashionable for the first time since 2007, and god damn it do I love it. I think that's everything for over here, so make sure to grab that collectible and converse with the involuntarily displaced.
Better go back the way you came, pal. Cops shut down the entrance to the old Turkish baths a year ago.
By special order from Captain Edward Strode. Dickhead. That cocksucker Strode stole our best hangout.
I hate that asshole Scroat.
Why don't you tell me what you know about Schrode?
Eddie Strode is the biggest cocksucker on this side of the river.
Oddly specific.
That fucking guy broke my brother's leg one time because he didn't know the capital of Denmark. I told him it was Copenhagen.
Oh, that's amazing. Beautiful.
Tell me about the Turkish baths.
And you know another thing, we used to have a passage down to the old baths. They closed the place down after a couple of old ladies drowned one time. It was the warmest place in the city to sleep on a cold night. That bastard Eddie Strode stole it from us. Oh, hey. Good luck getting in there, pal. You need a compass and a half a ton of dynamite.
It's actually surprisingly easy to get
Can't
through.
get into the entrance of the Turkish
okay,
baths.
okay. Sorry, I'm leaving.
Hey! I wouldn't try going in there if I was you.
Well, good thing you're not me. Wait, Duvall's people? Well, this is where you're going to want to really go to town with kamikaze men, because there are going to be literal bums bum rushing you, and they will shank you real hard. So kamikazes will be your best friend here. However, at what cost? Can you go this way, please? Go. Because they're going to be around every corner. There you go. Please get him. Thank you. Fragging out for the good of mankind and our safety. So I will go and yoink that. And, oh my god, there was another one here. You did not really even know what was happening. But you were going to hurt me, so I'm sorry to say. You will be displaced into a new life. Now, I think there's actually a third instance of getting, like, bum rushed around here. Oh, Jesus! See, man? They just really come out of nowhere. Oh, these poor bastards. I feel for them. But, yeah, you can't really deviate off the path much. You can't do a lot over there. It'd be super nice if you could. Go that way. What are you thinking? Should we go? Can we go into this door, do you think? Oh my god. That's right. This place is actually booby-trapped. So let's go and summon some friends here. Probably take the Berserker so we can see some of his outfits. There you go. If you want to lead the way. You can also use your arm to get rid of a lot of these wire traps, but there's like pressure plates and ugh. Go. There you go. Look at that. Oh my god. Who would think to put that there? Okay, how about you go this way also? And don't forget to go ahead and grab this collectible in the corner. Oh, come on, man. Go. Hey, nice little fire trap over there, too. Just go ahead and wait for that. Okay, so we are going to send a light killer. Not that it's really going to matter. But if you try to send it into the water, this is a mistake you only make once. You're dead. So I'm gonna go ahead and send off a buddy here. This actually took me a while to figure out because you need to cut a wire here, which is not something you do all that much with Creeping Dark to get rid of the electricity. I thought you had to like shoot it out or something, but it has to be bitten, which is kind of annoying. So lovely bit of business that was. Send off more of these guys. There you go. Ooh, that's electrifying. Did that do anything? Oh god. Okay. And now this part is actually pretty weird too. Okay. Forgot that happened.
Help me, Lord Satan. Sir,
Ernie. Oh, we activate the gas trap, which is not good, but for whatever reason, that does need to be active, so we can bust on in through here and open the door from this side. God, that's creepy. Go and bite that off, and we're set. Ooh. Uh-oh. Jesus. All right, what are you thinking? What are we helping? Come on now. I don't know what you're talking about. Jesus! You throw freaking bombs? Okay, this is what's gonna happen. We're just gonna go ahead and chomp through this.
You lied to me! This wasn't the deal!
I'm sorry. It had to be done. Whew. Okay, so that was Mitch's brother, and he clearly went off the deep end. And I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to figure this out, because you break through all of that stuff, you know, as you would expect by either shooting or biting through it, but you can't exactly jump up that high. So what you have to do is push a crate, which you've never had to do before, give yourself a nice little height boost, and then there you go. That's how you get up here. Just really, really random. Well, seeing as how Ernie was obviously devoured by the allure of evil, he himself will also have an evil heart and cause the game to freak the fuck out. Check it out. We have our final new ability, the black hole. Hell yeah. Now, this is kind of a double-edged sword. It is very, very good and powerful, but it uses all of your darkness. So if we were, you know, say to ever return to hell, it would be a very bad idea to use it there. Also in most places where you're under heavy attack, because it just straight up goes away. So yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking, but it is great to use in combat. And if you're in the darkness behind cover, it's going to be really nice to use on unsuspecting foes, which there might be around the corner here. Oh shit. They were just straight up waiting for me, man. There we go. Oh man. Yeah, so the darkness does have to be out for them to regain their darkness, so make sure not to forget to use them there. And go to town. This thing is like pretty incredible for combat. And that is, I think, one of the only places where you have to use it to actually open a door or get through things. There will be enemies that can only be destroyed with black holes, so keep in mind that you do want to be a bit careful about that. There's nothing else here. Okay. Works for me. Well, we're going to go and bust out all these lights, and you want to actually make sure to go ahead and snag this treasure over here as well. Ugh. Action Jackson strikes again. There's a door over there, but we can't do anything about it just yet. So I will go this way. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so the Turkish baths, surprisingly easy to find. That's fun. Let's go and head on up.
These are the old Turkish baths. Schroed's secret warehouse full of stolen evidence. But I got a little birthday surprise waiting for me. Courtesy of good old Butcher Joyce. All I gotta do is get through half a legion of bent cops, find that suitcase, and bring it back to Butcher.
Well, Jackie, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it is no longer your birthday, let alone birthday week, because in case you forgot, you killed yourself. And it's been a few days, but hey, at least Manucci was here. The Nooch. What he or she was doing here, I know not, but it's not the only place they've been. Trust me.
The light grows dim.
Indeed it does, and in the interest of full transparency, I am redoing this entire section because when I recorded this the first time, I was having an incredibly rough go of things. This area is infamously difficult, and I actually was murdered by my own allies on more than one occasion, so... I was pretty unhappy with that, just like this corpse probably was, which is very unnerving. But I am playing on an alt account, so in case things seem a little inconsistent as far as, you know, heart count is concerned, then that would explain it. But I am not a big fan of this area just because it's so combat-oriented, and our new ability, the old black hole, has a tendency to leave us pretty vulnerable, just like our old friend Emil here. Why? Why, Emil? Alright, well, let's go and grab our first note. Can't go through this door, but it does lead us to where we have to go next. And hopefully my little light killer buddy can indulge us a little bit. Because I remember the first time playing this, I had a bit of trouble figuring out exactly where to go, and that's because the light killer is just a little too good at his job sometimes. So I was like looking around, I was like, I did not notice this because the light killer actually got rid of the light bulb before I had a chance to see that there was a path there. And apparently he's doing some extracurriculars. Are you okay, my dude? Alright, well, it's easy enough to just bust on through that, or you could use the black hole, but thank you for that. You missed the bulb up here. Alright, now, we're going to go gently because we're going to walk in on something we probably shouldn't be seeing. Sweet Jesus, the PDA in this place is obscene. Hey, sweet cakes. How's about we go to the Turkish bath and make out for a little? Oh, God. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I would recommend just hanging out in dark hallways as much as you possibly can because enemies spawn seemingly at random. And there's this beeping that we can kind of get rid of if we do a good black hole and not like this one. Oh, cool, we did it. We saved it. There are also a ton of rigged explosives around here. Cool, cool. So we'll definitely want to keep an eye out on that. Uh-oh. Are we gonna have another crime of nature? There we go. Beautiful. Now, if I haven't mentioned it once, I'll probably mention it a lot. But the second you're done using your black hole, your darkness goes away and you're left vulnerable for a solid 2 or 3 seconds while you regain the darkness. But I think we're okay for now. And this is honestly a really good area to just put your black hole karma to good use. It's just like I said, enemies pop out of nowhere. Oh, like that. Like that. You were not there just a moment ago, my friend. Did that get you? No, it didn't. He was saved by the ceiling/floor. That's alright, we'll just do that. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Alright. It would be ironic if his favorite movie was Twilight. Maybe that one episode of What We Do in the Shadows, but who knows. Where they ripped off that part in Twilight, where Supermassive Black Hole plays. Okay, this room is actually pretty funny too. Not even close, my dudes. Jesus! Why did something explode? Did he set off that explosive? Was he his own kamikaze downfall? Alright, are you gonna come and pop your face out? I certainly hope not. There you go. Yeah, so I had a gunner, and I brought him in here, and he shot me in the back after I used my black hole and killed me basically instantly. I feel like I've already mentioned it, but your minions do hurt you if you're not careful, and it happens more often than you would think, so yeah, we're probably going to be switching up some tactics here. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, really? Good luck with that, my dude. Did that go past him? No. Good. Alright, you guys can just go and enjoy yourselves. More guys will be spawning up here, so again, proceed with caution. Don't bother with the shotgun. I tried to give it a second chance, but it did not work. Is that a person? Yes, he is dead. Good. Alright. just want to listen out too, because yeah, they just sprint seemingly out of the nether regions. Jesus. All right, there you go. Enjoy, my man. Beautiful. All right. All right. I think we're in the clear for this early part, so let's go and cross this beam as carefully as we can. And before you go, you actually don't want to forget to grab another collectible, which is just right over the railing here. And you could grab this while you're on the bottom floor, but I've noticed that enemies will still just spawn and fucking cock you in the face. It's not a good time. I just wait until everyone's dead to grab that, so. All right, now we will proceed with as much caution as possible. All right, so note to self, do not summon a kamikaze in this corridor to come out behind you and just explode. Light one goes first. There we go. I think something happened there. And, oh my god, what the? Why did you just sprint in here, my man? Okay, I don't know what. There we go. My arm was doing. It's like, was I picking out a wedgie or something? Alright. Listen, this is what's gonna happen. We're just gonna go ahead and summon this dark matter. Or antimatter, I guess. I feel like those are different. But get your darkness back. And I think that's everyone in here. So that's nice. They throw a ton of cops at you here. Not to mention the fact that we're eventually going to be seeing a bunch of SWAT guys completely geared up, head to toe, with riot armor and a shield. Oh. Alright. Again, good luck with that, my dude. Alright, how about this? How about you have a little fun in the sauna? There you are. What were you doing in here all alone? Yeesh. Oh my god, stuff him in a barrel. Jesus. Yeah, I think he's the only one in here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and, enjoy my new darkness level. I don't remember if we got it here, but there you have it, level 5. And that is as many as you need to get over the course of the game. If you want an achievement, you can go for 300, and it's more than possible even if you get this later. But just keep in mind, you're not gonna be really getting anything good otherwise. There is a guy in here. What are you doing? There you go. Enjoy being impaled, my dude. Alright. Now, this is the room we were looking for. Come on now. Come on now. You can do it. There you go. Well done. Man, is that like the only retort they have is shit for brains? Well, there you go. Y'all are just... You're done. So, we get plenty of weapons here, and you want to make sure to pick them all up because you're going to need a veritable supply of firearms at your disposal. So, there we go. Get rid of that, and we can pick up the suitcase. At which point, we're going to be bombarded. But first, do not forget, there is this enclosed area with a collectible in it. And what you're supposed to do is use a creeping dart to go over, but funny enough, you can actually grab it from right here. You have to obviously be still in that form, but kind of defeats the purpose of that challenge, right? And in this last hallway is your last collectible, so please and thank you. All right, so this is... Oh boy. All right. Ooh. All right, good to know. Yeah, I would be inclined to believe that, but we have choppers overhead, and it's time to go to town with our black hole. Oh yeah, and this gun, the worst aim of all time. Look at that. That spread is egregious. Now, if you want an achievement, go ahead and take out this helicopter with a black hole, and you'll know you did it because you'll hear it crash.
Mayday, mayday! Losing altitude! The fucker got me! I'll see you in hell, jackass!
All right, well, I suppose I'll be the judge of that, will I not? All right, well, you can just drop down here. I usually elect not to because enemies will still spawn behind you and rappel in like there's no goddamn tomorrow, and it's incredibly annoying. I don't know how people can deal with just randomly spawning enemies like this, but oh, I'm the bad guy. All right, there you go. Enjoy the circus of human corpses flinging themselves around you until the sweet release of death envelops your corpse, my friend. Sorry, that was actually pretty macabre. A bit dark even for this game. Oh well, that's fun. Yeah. See, why? Where did you come from, my man? Oh my god. And the music is always so intense. All right, got my darkness shield back up. Somebody else come in through the roof. They'll start shooting at me to let me know, but if you try to backtrack through here, that is going to be your first instance of a character with a riot shield, and you actually cannot penetrate that. You do usually need a black hole to take care of the guy behind it, so you're gonna want to devour hearts as you go so you don't lose your darkness too much, but let's make a mad dash out of here. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's really gonna shut me up. There you go. Nice. Alright, I think we're basically home free at this point. The rest of this actually went pretty smoothly on my initial run. It's just going through the actual bathhouse. It was just so messed up, man. It's like friendly fire was on. It was so dumb. Oh, right, these three. Okay. Well, there you go. Enjoy the delectable feast of hearts we have found upon ourselves here. Yummy. Delicious. Alright. And apparently there's still someone out there, but if you wanted to avoid these guys, there's like a hole you could drop down, and I just like taking them out for their hearts. But there we have it. The Turkish bathhouse is done. Let's get the hell out of here.